song I wrote a couple years ago for a buddy of mine named Kirk. The song's called Mistakes Were Made. Met a guy at Simon's Rock. Those were different times. To chase away the boredom, we did some petty crimes. Tapping kegs and starting fires. Toothpaste on the roof. Underage philosophers burning for the truth. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, he'd always say. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made along the way. He dropped out and joined the Corps, shipped off to Iraq. Operation Desert Storm, thank God he made it back. He returned after his tour, he didn't like to share. Can't confirm and can't deny what happened over there. Mistakes were made, he'd always say. Mistakes were made, but that was yesterday. Mistakes were made along the way. Years went by, his titles changed. First lawyer, then a judge. Kept in touch through it all. He hadn't changed that much. Still a troublemaker, though he tried not to offend. A smiley, bouncing goofball, one hell of a friend. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, he'd always say. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made along the way. One August day I got the news that he was no more. Feeling numb, put down the phone, lay down on the floor. Just like that, my friend was gone. Still wish he would come back. Seemed too young and vibrant to have a heart attack. Why'd you have to go and die? Why'd you have to leave with no goodbye? All that's left for me to do is cry. Us to go, he won't be the last. Once thought we had forever, now the years go by so fast. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, he'd always say. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made along the way. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made, he'd always say. Thank you very much. Scott's request was to make him cry, but I messed it up and made myself cry.